Okay, I'm going live right about now. It's Sunday afternoon at nearly 4 o'clock, and as you can expect, I'm enjoying a dram right now. I was watching a lot of videos that I'm trying to catch up on, but I was requested to come on, so I'm here. Let's see if I can get any viewers. I was watching a lot of videos that I'm trying to catch up on, but I was requested to come on, so I'm here. That's not correct. Let me fix that. Turn that down, and nobody said anything on the live chat yet, but I'm on a lot earlier than I usually come on. I usually come on about 3 hours later or 4 hours later. And Scott Monroe saying, hi, Scotland checking. Oh, good to see you, Scott. Nice to have you with us so early at the very beginning of the stream. We've got 4 people watching. There's Aquavite, another Scotland checking in. Wow. I should have come on this early in the past, but I just figured, I don't know, Scotland would be, what, 8 hours from here? 8 hours, so midnight in Scotland. Hey, here we go. So I'm on. Here we are. What am I drinking? I've got some Clynelish 14. I've just got a little bit of that left. And I'm going to do a 1 year later in about 3 weeks of this one, but I just happen to have it sitting right nearby, so I'm having one of those. That's what I'm drinking right now. So far, I've had a Royal Lochnagar 12. That's what I started with about 2 hours ago. Not much of that left. Did a video about it. Then I got a Deveron 12, so we're in the Highlands here. That's where I'm starting out this evening or this afternoon. And we got our Clynelish 14, which is happening. There's just enough to make another video about Clynelish 1 year later. And yeah, I don't know what I'm going to have next. And Jerry, Jerry, good to have you with us too, Jerry. That's nice. And I'm on. I'm on much earlier. I was not prepared, but Jackass sent me a message that you should go on now. So here I am. Scott has an afternoon start tomorrow, so having a small Freud quarter cask. Good one, Freud quarter cask. I usually leave the Freud for last myself, but that's all good. If you're going to go to sleep, that's a good way to relax and get to the point of going to sleep. Oh, there's a message here telling me that I'm live. Very good. Stranahan's, Colorado. Yes. I had some of that a couple of years ago. I rather liked it. I haven't really hunted for it since then, but it's been a while. Got 5 people watching. We're doing all right. Where is, there's a message here saying that I'm live. Very good. I should answer that other one. Where was that? Oh yeah, just give me a second while I answer that comment and say that I'm live. And over here. And over there, and go Creator Studio, and mention to Video Manager, and get to the thing. I've got a lot of videos going up in the near future. There, it's on here. I'll just send him the little message that I am actually quite live at the moment. Okay, I am live now. Got people from Scotland on. From Scotland watching, which usually happens in the small hours of the morning. Okay. There we go. Okay. What else is going on? I should get back to where I was. Yes, yes. There we are, back to where I was. Okay. Jerry Bartlett says killing. Okay, bottle of Stranahan's, very good. Aquavite, sweet. Scott, did you get to try the 2017 Lagavulin 10-12 yet? It's unbelievable. I had a Lagavulin 12, I think about a year ago. It was great. There's Jackass. Aqua, you must, like Robert Burns, you never answered me emphatically. Oh, I don't know what you guys are talking about, but it's all good. Scott Monroe says, Roy, picked up a bottle of 27 Lagavulin 12, not cracked it open yet. Also got unopened bottles of 12 from 2015 and 2016. Might make a nice blog post comparing them. Oh, yeah, I think that would be great. I've got several bottles from the last 5 months or so that I have not opened yet. I'm drinking stuff that was bought before July of 2017. And everything that I bought since July of 2017, I have not tasted yet. I've got about 50-something bottles, and there's a few other things going on. Kovite says to Jackass, I have a lot of dear English friends, and I don't know enough about the subject. What? Robert Burns. Robert Burns was Scottish, I thought, but, well, you never need a helping hand with the research. Oh, if you ever need a helping hand with the research. Quig, did you watch Aqua's live stream? You know what? I haven't had a chance to get to it yet. That's the thing. That's why I was reluctant about coming on right now, because I have not watched a lot of these live streams. There's an Aqua Vitae live stream. There's a couple of live streams by Swami and a couple other things. I have not been on top of this. I was too busy at work. The last couple nights at work were busy, and yesterday I was sleeping, and then I had to get my groceries. I got my groceries and bought 3 bottles of whiskey, which I wasn't going to do, but I did anyway. And then I got home. Then I thought, okay, let's go through some of these samples. So I was making videos of samples from you and from the Whiskey Scout, and I had a couple of bottles that I wanted to try that had been sitting on my shelf for like almost 6 months, and I wanted to try them badly. So that's what I did. And so I have not had a chance to watch as much as I would like to. Yes. And Jerry's saying, reminder, the dummies are on at 9 p.m. Central, entire evening of drinking. Aye, aye. So yeah, they're coming on in about 3 hours. So I think 3 hours will be enough of me, hopefully, because after I've done this and been drinking with the dummies, I've got a couple other things to do. Basically catch up on videos, because I'm lagging far behind. And I want to see these live streams, which I didn't catch yet. So it goes. You get into this little hobby, and you go deeper and deeper. And what is happening here? Okay. Let's find a new tab, and uh-oh. Did I fall behind? Ah, no, we're not. Yeah. Why did I freeze? That's the weird thing. Why did I freeze? Okay, I'll go new tab, Google, YouTube, because I froze. I froze on my thing. Create a studio and live streaming. And welcome back. And there it is, live chat. Wait a second, this is not right. This is why when I get cut off or something. Okay, this is an old one. So we got to go to events. Okay, this is the spontaneous live now. There we are. Okay, now I'm on again. Okay, now let me get caught up with. I don't know why I froze on the other one, but here I am. It's there for you forever. Yes, it's true, but more and more stuff piles up on YouTube, and if you want to see it all, you lose track and you don't see it all. And Scott Monroe has 8 bottles of Lagavulin in the stash. Got some stuff from Jazz Festival. Need to drink more regularly. My goodness. Even if I drink regularly, my bottles pile up. And Aquavite saying to Jackass, apologies about the choppy flow and distraction of me in the last live. You live and learn. Next one, I'll try to stay focused. Quigs, I appreciate a lot more of how tricky hosting can be. Oh, I don't know. I just read everything and give you my answers as I go. Well, what up? Oh, Swami, there you are. I haven't had a chance to watch you yet. I know you did a couple of live streams there according to my videos to watch. But I had to do my paperwork for the month, and then I had to get some groceries, and I had to buy whiskey. And then last night I made some videos. So when I was shooting videos, I couldn't watch live streams that were already pre-recorded, and so now I was trying to catch up, and then I was asked to come on, so I came on, and maybe later tonight I'll be able to watch some more live streaming that was put up yesterday. And Jackass is saying, okay, I lost track of it. No, I did. Okay. Okay, here we go. And Jackass says, Quig, Aqua, Robert Burns is the greatest Scottish poet. Have 16-volume set of his poetry in hardcover from the early 1900s in my heritages of drainage draft dodgers. Aquavite saying swam food Quig before party. Yeah, it looks like a before party this week, because the after party I don't think is going to happen after this, because I'm on my third dram, I think it is, and after the dummies I'll be on my 6th. And I got to have dinner and take care of a few things around here. So it's going to be entertaining to take care of those things around here after I've had a few drinks. Well, it says hello to Scott Monroe. OJ for hire. Boom. Just became a Patreon for Food Quig. Thank you, OJ. I was sitting there for about 3 weeks with one patron, and I'm going, this is really nice, but I'll tell you what, I've been getting a lot of samples. I got some samples from, I think I already unboxed those samples from Whiskey Scout and from Jackass. And I got a surprise package earlier this week from Sneerson. So if Sneerson's around, I'd like to open it while he's watching. So let's see, what else? Jackass is saying, picked up a 20-year-old Benriach from Total Wine for $80. Not too many reviews of this except for an old Whiskey Bitch vid. Oh, there you go. And Aquavite's giving thumbs up or something. I don't know what that emoticon means. It looks like it looks like an Eiffel Tower or something. Jason says, get the fuck out. Kicks Aqua. What? By the way, OJ, truly appreciate your message, my friend. Okay, that's Swami talking to OJ. And Aquavite says, at Jackass Whiskey, wow, can you understand it? Often I can't. Oh, they're talking about Robert Burns. And OJ says, outstanding to Swami. Jason saying, I'll leave soon, fella. What? I don't get. Okay, so you're going to go to bed or something. It would be great to know why the hate. Yeah, that's I don't get it. I do not get it. We got 10 people watching now, and we've got the fuck. I'm not here to promote animosity. I don't know why there has to be anything like that. It's as if you're picking on me. I don't know. Jason says, how many Patreon supporters do you have now? Well, according to what I just found out now, I've got 2. So that's fine. I wasn't really expecting any, but there you go. Jerry Bartlett says something about praying hands. I don't really care about Patreon all that much. I have it there because I was requested to put it up if somebody wants to give me something. I've been having much more success with just receiving samples of whiskey, which is going great, actually. Jason's mad because they bulldozed Crystal Lake. Okay, I don't get the Crystal Lake. I don't get the reference there. I drive a taxi at night. I'm the last to find out about anything. Aquavite says it's cool. Okay, thanks. Thanks, Roy. And Jason Whiskey Wise is on. Hey, food. And something was aimed at Aquavite. Okay, I understand that. Okay, I don't get why it has to happen here, but whatever. Jason Whiskey Wise says, hi all, and we're all saying hi, Jason. You showed up on the Swami's thing that I haven't live streamed, that I haven't had a chance to look at yet, and everybody's saying hi to everyone. Sparky's here too. Hey, Sparky, good to have you with us. And everybody's greeting everybody, which is really nice. We got 14 people watching now. Jackass is saying Aqua, sadly no, but I admire Burns' use of the Scots dialect. He's like Joyce, understand very little, but appreciate his use of the words. Okay. The icon above is praying hands. Thank you, Jerry. It looked like something else to me. Friday the 13th. I thought Friday was the 15th this year, this month. Let's see. The 11th. Okay, the 4th is tomorrow. The 5th is Wednesday. The 7th is Friday. Is that correct? 4th, 6th, and 8th. 9, 10. It's Wednesday is the 15th. So I don't know what Friday the 13th you mean there, Nick, but it's a reference. Okay. I sort of get it now. How many Jasons are there? Several. I know of at least 4 that make whiskey videos. And requested for him to get a Patreon so I could give samples of cash. There you go. Jason Voorhees says there's at least one other. There's okay. There's Jason Whiskey Wise. There's Whiskey Jason. There's Jason Voorhees. There's got to be another one or two, I'm sure. Aquan Vite saying, really love for more patrons to flock to support how unique the Quig is. Well, I can't please all the people all the time. If people join my Patreon, that'll be lovely. I'd like it, but I'm not forcing anyone to do so. Just like I'm not forcing anyone to send me samples, but they keep doing so. So I'm happy about that because it gives me things to do. It gives me whiskeys to try as I go along. And according to some of the views that other people, or some of the videos that other people make, sometimes I'm really off. I'm really off when I'm tasting. I don't know, it might have to do with something that I ate before, but the thing is with little samples, you don't get enough time to really get to know the whiskey. So you open a sample and you try it and you go, okay, it's like this, it's like that, it's like that. And then you watch somebody else's review and you go, I didn't get any of that. That's not at all what I tasted. I might have one or two of the notes similar, but I should have kept some of this, but I didn't. This was the Shackleton, and I blended it with something. I should have kept it, more of it, and gone back to it later. All right. Jason Whiskey Wise says, finally get to be in a Food Quick stream. Great to see you, Food. What you been drinking tonight? Okay. Started with the Royal Lochnagar 12, this one here. And I started it in the afternoon, actually. Had some Deveron 12, which I'm going to do a 1 year after about. I did a 1 year after about the Lochnagar. Right now, I'm sipping on some Kleinlich 14, which is going down beautifully. And I don't know what I'm going to do next. We'll see what to do next. I don't know. Jackass is saying, Quig, you won't carry this on after this Scotch Test Dummies. I don't have to work tomorrow. Just remember, before the night is done, you have to drink your worst. Okay, well, the thing is, I got to get my rest, for one. I've got lots of videos to watch. I've got so many that I'll never catch up if I don't catch up today. That's what I was trying to do this afternoon. Especially those live streams that are like an hour and a half long. If I don't see them, I won't know what's going on. And 3 hours is quite a bit, actually. I'll see what I can do, but I don't know if I'll be able to go after the dummies. We'll see. I'll see how I feel. Right now, I haven't had anything to eat yet. I got to do a few things. Crystal Lake hockey mask. Okay. Okay, so that's what you're talking. Crystal Lake is some. Yeah, okay. Friday the 13th. Oh, Jason, the main character. All right. Where are we now? Okay, now I got it. Probably donate to Quig first before any of the big name YouTube channels. I appreciate that, Jason. And Whiskey Wise says, hey to Jerry Bartlett. And Sparky's saying, raising a glass of Johnny Drum private stock to you all. Johnny Drum. That's not a Johnny Walker, is it? I've never heard of that one. Aquavite is saying, you and I are currently members of a very exclusive club. I feel like I should be wearing mouse ears. Very exclusive club. And Swami saying, Quig Camp Crystal Lake is from the movie Friday the 13th. Okay, got it now. It's been like, what, 40 years since I saw that movie, so I don't know. I don't remember everything that I've ever seen. Triple Cap saying, hey, Quig, Jason Voorhees is, oh, come on, Fretless. We won't have any of that going on. Triple Cap equals 3 shots before bed, question mark. OJ for hire. Cool, Aquavite, you and me. All right. Swami saying, hey, buddy, it was a great show last night. I totally missed it. I was doing my paperwork for the month, and then I went out to do my groceries. I want to see that show. I know it's on YouTube already, and I was going to watch it like real soon, but I'm doing this instead. Jerry Bartlett saying, don't change for anyone, Quig. We like you the way you are. Good. That's what I'm going to do. Stay the way I am. Aquavite is currently halfway through Malted in Montreal stream with you guys. Superb. And thank you for the nice words. I appreciate it. Oh, there you go. Yeah, you're halfway through. I haven't looked at it yet. I just got through the Scotch Test Dummies video about their Shackleton, which I had some here too, and my video goes up tomorrow, but it's not anything like theirs. There you go. Scott Monroe says, anyone have any thoughts or tried Johnny Walker Blue Brora and Rare bottle 46%? Not me, Scott. Sorry. 215 pounds. That's like over $400. That's way out of my league. Over here, we're strictly low man on the totem pole. What you'd call affordable whiskeys. Okay, I've had some that were not affordable, but mostly that's what I'm doing. Jason Whiskey was saying delicious selection. Oh, of the ones that I've had so far, yes, definitely. Jackass is saying Shackleton's, it wasn't great, not bad, just average. Okay. Now, Roy, your hospitality was off the charts. Thanks, mon ami, says Triple Cap. And blended malt, yes. Jackass said, live is better than vids. Vids last forever. Live is in the moment, but they last forever too. I mean, I'm not going to take this down if nobody else will. Johnny Drum is straight bourbon, 101 proof. Okay. How does that compare to Wild Turkey 101? Is it very similar? And Hillbilly Wine checking in. Good to have you. And who puts out the drum? Okay, that's what Jackass is asking. Okay, so like this is one that's completely foreign to me as well. Well, okay, everybody's greeting everyone again. We've got 14 watching. We're doing okay. Triple Cap, still waiting on your updated plans for next year. Okay, that's what Aquavite is asking. And Nick is saying, what's the most you've paid for a whiskey? $275. I might have some of that next. I don't know. And Jonathan Bean saying, hey, Quig, glad you're on early, but don't think Alex will be joining us tonight. Oh, well, that's too bad. I hope he's doing okay. I hope he's responding to the treatment if he's been treated already. And Jerome saying, hi, Quig. Has arrived. Anyone tried the new Lot 40 cast strength? Good question. I have not. I have a bottle of it here. I have bottle 2007. No, 2077. I think that's the one I have. I have not tried it yet. It's going to be a while. I've got like 100 bottles open already. It's going to take a while till I get to opening new ones. As you may well imagine, you know, if they've been open for a year like this one here, they're still very good. They're just at about their peak after about a year, but after about a year, the quality tends to go down. They get a little bit too oxidized, especially when the levels are down to there, and they start to lose their character. So I like to finish off bottles like that before I start new ones. So I have not. Okay. Okay. Jerome has arrived. Okay, the Lot 40. How many bottles are there for Lot 40? 4,089, if I recall. I can find out exactly by grabbing my bottle and having a look at it to see what it says on the bottle. But it's buried underneath my bar, and there's whiskeys in front of it. And so I'm not going to have a look right now. It's around there. And Slump Down says, hey, Quig Hale, so what's this I hear about Alex? He's got leukemia or something. From what I've heard, Jonathan Bean knows more about it than I do. So ask him. He sent me a big email about, you know, that Alex is not doing well. And Alex was actually already in the hospital a week ago when we did our live stream, and it was Julie saying that. And a week before that, Julie had said that Alex is not feeling well. So hope he gets better. We'll miss him. Jackass, it's from Willett, a non-age statement, but used to be a 15-year. And that's that bourbon. Well, which one was it again? I have to scroll back and have a look. I don't know. Okay. Where are we at the leading edge here? Okay, it's from Willett. That would be the Johnny something. Yeah, okay. Rotate stock is what I call it. Yeah, well, I'm kind of used to that because I once worked as a grocery clerk. You know, the guy who puts the bottles on the shelves, and I was in the dairy department, so I was always putting the old milk in the front and the old yogurt in the front and the new stuff in the back. And Jackass says the most he's paid is $200. Black Bull, 30-year-old, saving it for Grand Rapids Whiskey Fest for Quig when he was on allergy medication. That's good. Yeah, cancer does suck. It sucks, Swami. It's bad. Stage 4, non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. Okay, see, I forgot all about that, but Jonathan remembers, which isn't good. No shit. Sorry, Quig was commenting on the Johnny drum. No problem. No problem. I should have thought of drum tobacco, but I saw Johnny, and as soon as I saw Johnny, I thought of Johnny. Well, Johnny Rotten was the first thing that came to mind. Johnny Lydon, but it was really Johnny Walker that I was thinking of. In whiskey parlance, it would be Johnny Walker. Okay, Jackass says, Willett, yes, just picked up their 3-year-old rye. Okay. And Swami saying the most I paid was $268 for an old Pulteney 21. Yeah, mine was the 275, including taxes. 276, including taxes out the door for the Sherry Solus Cavalan. And it sure does. Okay, so it sucks. Yeah, okay. Bottle of Willett, 3-year-old rye too. It's good. Love rye. Okay, I've never had any Willett. Around here, our selection for things like that are kind of sparse. And Guvite saying to Jackass, forgot to thank you for teaching me a new word this week. Proselytize. I have to see that Aquavite stream. Damn it. That was a few days ago, wasn't it? I just didn't have time. Was it Thursday? Thursday's a bad day for me. Maybe Julie will come on. Well, it would be nice if she did. We've got 2.5 hours to go. And Jerry Bartlett says, wife is a cancer survivor. Prayer for all those in need of them from us. Yes. Wow. Congratulations to your wife there, Jerry, for making it through that. What an ordeal. And Nick is saying, most I've paid is $66. Wow. I remember when $25 was a great big expense for whiskey when I first started out. Should I get the $23 bottle or the $24 bottle? But that was 35 years ago. Nothing wrong with that, Nick. It's all good. We all got to start somewhere, and it's a lifelong journey, so enjoy it. Wall is getting pretty big back there. Got more to add still? You plan for it to cover the whole lot? Yes, eventually it's going to cover the whole thing, but it's slowed down a little for now. It's getting there, you know. And yes, 2.5 more hours. Well, that's when the dummies come on. They come on at 7. It's 4:33 right now. Jerry says, thank you. Oh, you're welcome. Slunk Down says, we should do something for Alex. Strippers are out. Well, we can always send our best wishes and thoughts in his direction, and hopefully that will work out for him. Sad. Okay. Jackass is saying, Aqua, do you know that group? I've pestered Quig about them, listening to them right now. Lullabies to Voltaire, they're Scottish. Ralphie likes them. Nick says, should I pay 15 for 1.5 ounce dram of 17 George T. Stag? That stuff is expensive. If you can get it, why not? Have a dram. That bottle is in the hundreds, like $300 or $400. It's a lot. You might be better off getting Stag Junior if you can find it. I can't get it here. I had to go to Seattle to buy a bottle of Stag Junior. Can we get information on what we can do or send messages? I don't know, Jerry. I'm not organizing anything. I don't have time. I don't know if Jonathan's doing anything, organizing something, or maybe get in contact with Julie if she comes on and she can send you her coordinates and work something out with her. So I don't know, Jerry. Just send messages. I don't want to give out email addresses without people's okay. So Jerome is asking, has anyone tried Lock, Stock, and Barrel Rye, 16-year-old, or the new 18? I have never seen Lock, Stock, and Barrel here. Can't get it. I've never found it. Apparently it's available back east, like at the SAC or at the LCBO, but here in Terminus land, I've never seen Lock, Stock, and Barrel. It may show up at a Spirit release next year. I mean, we got E.H. Taylor, we got Pikesville Rye, we got a few other things going on that I didn't think I would see here, but we don't have Lock, Stock, and Barrel. Jonathan Bean, so you coming back on after the STDs? I don't think so. After hosting 3 hours and then being on with them for an hour and a half, it's 4.5 hours. That's almost my 5-hour limit. So I'll see how I feel. I might not, because I've got a lot of things to catch up on. And Nick is saying, is that good? Not really a dram. Oh, it's Stag Junior? If it's Stag Junior, it's not worth it. It's not worth $15. But if it's Stag, not the Stag Junior, $15 might be worth it. And it's 35 pounds for 30 mil in London. Yeah, so 35 pounds is about, what, $70? And 30 mils is a little more than a dram. So maybe it is worth it. Or if it's a Stag Junior, it's not. So there you go. Okay. Aquavite saying to Jackass, the guy to help you there is Scott Monroe. He's a music something. Oh, a music journalist. Okay, there you go. Aquavite says, guess for me, they kind of slipped by as I was in my spotty teen stage. Oh, and you're talking about the Cocteau Twins. Yeah. I listened to a few of their songs, but I didn't get completely wowed yet. Music is such a personal thing, and I go back to stuff that I heard when I was a kid, and that's the stuff that appeals to me the most. Um, I guess up to about the age of 18 or so, and stuff I heard since I was 18 for the first time doesn't quite hold the same fascination as those things that I heard during my formative years. So that's where I stand on music anyway. And Nick says, waiting for you to go through 30 other bottles before you review Stag Junior. Well, I went through two, yes, last night. I went through 2 bottles last night, and I went through about 4 samples. So I did 6 videos that I'll be putting up. They'll be going up a week from now, or just after a week from now, because I still had 3 videos going up this week. So I'm good for the next 3 weeks of making videos. But yeah, I will get to that stag eventually. Jackass has a bottle of the 16-year-old. Okay, so I guess they're talking about that rye. And Jason saying, Quig, are you going to have an after party? Might be early morning in the UK. Yeah, for me, it's going to be in the evening, the later evening. And I really want to do something besides hosting. Don't get me wrong. I enjoy doing this. I enjoy doing this a lot, but I've got a lot of videos to catch up on and a lot of live streams that have been recorded. And if I don't watch them now, they're just going to get lost and I won't get to see them, and I'll miss out on so much great whiskey education from all of you out there. So I really want to see those. Jonathan Bean saying, sending Alex a bottle of whiskey. I know he can't drink it on chemo, but it's like an incentive to get better so he can drink it. Okay. Swami saying, all right, gonna go eat. See most of you at Scotch Test Dummies Live. Yeah, I'll be there. Lullabies to Voltaire is an album by Cocteau Twins. They're one of my favorite bands. Oh, so Scott Monroe and okay, you guys got some common ground. Cool. Slunk Down says, that's a cool idea, John. I could send him my favorite bourbon. Okay, cool. Oh, now I'm losing. Okay, here we go. Jonathan, are you good friends with Alex? And Slunk Down says, we should all do that. And Welsh Toro is logging in for a bit. Good to have you with us, Welsh. And Sam Cox is here saying, sad about Alex. I'd be happy to send him a Get Well bottle. My goodness, he's going to get a lot of support. He'll be the drunkest man on chemo. No, I don't think you can be. I don't think the chemo works if you're drinking, unfortunately. And Welsh Toro saying hi. Aquavita says hi. And Jerome says cheers, have to run. Cheers, Jerome. Slancha. And Jackass is saying, Aqua, the Cocteau Twins are liquid inspiration for me. You must know of them. The only other purely Scottish group I know is the Bay City Rollers. Oh, goodness. Oh, my goodness. That's going back a ways. We're talking mid-70s. Welsh Toro says, hi, Roy and Jason. Have we been on for long? About 45 minutes or so, maybe a bit less. And Swami, his best Scottish band is The Exploited. Okay, I don't know of them. Jerry's never, okay, Jonathan's never met Alex, but met Julie, and they're both awesome. Okay, Jason Whiskey, not really at Welsh Toro. Okay. Oh, okay. Jason Whiskey Wise has been on around 20 minutes. Okay. Aquavite saying to Welsh Toro, was just shutting down for bed, poured the last dram for the night, and up popped the quig. You can blame that one on Jackass. I was going to wait till after the dummies and then do the whole thing. Catch up on stuff now, then watch the dummies, then do the whole thing. Oh, love it. Even after 11 months, this is a beautiful whiskey. And we're talking the Clynelish 14. Talk about food. I'm hungry, so I'll be back in a second. I'm just going to throw something in the microwave. Okay. What's my water situation here? I need more water, don't I? Hold on. Okay. Okay, I got some water. Got a slice of pizza. And okay. Welsh Toro says the exploited, how 80s. Still, I noticed some anti-nowhere league the other day. Okay. Aquavite says to Jackass, I'll make a point of it to give them a spin on Spotify. Might recognize some. We are the league, says Swami. Okay. And okay, Jackass is saying, I like the Cocteau Twins because they are so ephemeral. Yeah, they're kind of like in the clouds. Fraser uses her voice as an instrument rather than just speaking words. The fascinating thing is you never notice when she's using actual words. Okay. Aquavite says to Scott Monroe and Jackass. And my favorite band is, in fact, Scottish, but I hesitate to share. They are called the Blue Nile from Glasgow. And Welsh says the SPG. I don't know what that is. You might call them ephemeral. Malton in Montreal says laughing out loud. Okay. The joke went like this on me, so I don't know. Jackass saying was hoping for extra quig, not truncated quig. Well, I know I'm desirable, but Gosh, don't forget that I work 60-hour weeks and driving a taxi. And the time between my 12-hour shifts, I have to do things like get some exercise and get some sleep and get whatever cultural input there is and have a dram or two. And then, after doing that and sleeping, it's time to get back to work. And when my weekend happens, I work Friday night. So after Friday night, which is usually the busiest night of the week, I am bagged. And I come home Saturday morning. I talk to my family on Skype in Montreal for a couple hours. Then I go to bed. I wake up in the evening. I do my laundry or get groceries or take care of stuff that has to be taken care of. Last night was the month's paperwork. And then I make a few videos to be put up. And then after doing that, I go to sleep. On Sunday, okay, I was up until about 4 last night. So Sunday morning, I slept in until noon. And at noon, I had something to eat, and I started watching videos. And after a couple hours, I poured a dram of whiskey, and I was going to do that until the dummies came on. But now, after the dummies, I want to have some time to rest too, and sleep and catch up on my sleep from the week, because I'm usually sleep deprived. I get 4 or 5 hours of sleep a day, and then I work all night. And then in the morning, I take care of a few things, and I sleep 4 or 5 hours, maybe 6 if I'm lucky, and go to work, and I work all night. And so on the weekend, this takes a lot of time. I know I love doing this, and I love the community. I love the interaction. This is why time goes so fast when I do this, but it's at the expense of other things. Sam Cox is saying, Quig, have you contacted Alex? I have not contacted him. I've been quite busy lately, and he's in the hospital. I could maybe send Julie an email or something, and I could send an email to Alex, no problem. I have his email address, but I do not. I suppose I could send him something. I'll see. Could send him a card or something. Swami saying, best song from Anti-Nowhere League tune is Woman. Okay, I'm not familiar with that. The music I listen to is probably a generation earlier than that. And Jerry says, Jonathan, as I sit here welling up, remembering what I went through with my wife, I would like to send a message of prayers. Please, if you would pass me any information, firestealer@yahoo.com. Okay. Jason Whiskey Wise saying to Aquavite, gotta do more trivia streams. Okay. I have yet to see that one. Question microwave soundtrack. Not question. Okay. Oh, Q. Okay, that would be CUE. Q microwave soundtrack. Okay. And Aquavite saying, beep, beep, only in Quig streams would you see him disappear for a quick microwave visit. Well, I did get 3 things done in that visit. I went and replenished my glass of water. I took a piss, and actually I came back in the middle of it. And this is probably just about the right temperature right about now. Perfect. But some of those Nairn oatcakes the other day for this sort of thing. Oh, okay. I don't know those. I can't get them here. And Jason Whiskey Wise is counting those boxes. Oh, okay. I don't know how many there are exactly. Maybe 100. Welsh Toro Hilly Oatcakes. Swami saying, Scottish cooking. I lost track again. OJ for hire, message retracted. Welsh Toro far healthier than a bag of crisps. Yeah. And there's Whiskey in the Six. Hi, Rob. Just watched your Japanese head-to-head, neither of which I can get here. Yeah. Quig got us started early. Blame Jackass. He's the one saying you should go on now. So I'm on now, and I'm doing things that I don't usually do when I'm on. But I got hungry. And Rob is asking, what are we drinking? Matt Classic cut there. I have some Kleinleach 14. Started out with Royal Lochnagar 12 and then a Deveron 12. And that was about 3 hours ago. And now I'm onto the Kleinleach 14. And Welsh Toro remembers the Blue Nile. Okay. Heard that's Divine at Whiskey in the Six, but only an America's release. Okay. Oh, classic cut. I see. America's only release. And Jason Whiskey Wise is on the Glenmorangie Signet. I've never tried that one either. Aquavite saying, welcome to Rob. I have an old Pulteney 17 freshly poured, was supposed to be in bed. Old Pulteney 17. Now, that's such a good idea. I think we've done that one before, Roy, but I think I'm going to do it again. Got to eat the pizza before it's cold. Old Pulteney 17, I think that's going to be my next dram. Jackass is saying to Aquavite, the other thing about the Cocktail Twins, listened to them when I was in Iraq. Thought they were French. Couldn't listen to them for about 20 years. Had some trouble and started listening to them again. Oh, okay. Ontario gets it soon. Getting late for you, Roy. Okay. And Welsh Toro just opened the Bowmore 18 Vintners Trilogy. Another one I've never heard of. And Swami's eating chorizo and bacalhau. I've never heard of that one. I'm going to have to do some research. And okay, Whiskey in the Six says, nice to Welsh Toro. Scott Monroe saying, okay, gang, fast approaching 1 a.m. Gonna have to hit the hay. Hope everyone has a good night full of quality drams. For sure. You are a guru. We depend on you? I don't know. I'm not a guru at all. I'm just a guy who likes drinking whiskey. And Whiskey in the Six says, she's converted you, Swami. Okay, there you go. Okay. Chorizo and bacalhau. Okay. Sam Cox is saying, Quig, I'm still looking forward to you trying Bowmore 18. Fuck. I don't even have any Bowmore 18. I'll think about it. I'll have to get some someday. Okay. Welsh is saying to see you, Scott. And Aquavite is saying to Scott, good night, and bacala in Italian. Okay. We're talking about, yeah, chorizo and bacala. Jackass is saying, hopefully this Scotch Best Dummies won't come on. The wife can cook. I wish I had a wife. I wish I had a wife that could cook. But I don't have one. Okay. Jackass says, what's your worst? Right now? Oh my gosh, I'd have to go through the whole thing. My worst at the moment. I haven't really given it much thought. Let me ponder that for a while. And Whiskey in the Six says, classic cut is Mac 12 on steroids, but likely 4 years younger. Not that the taste would suggest it. Okay. Swami's saying, had a nightmare of being on Roy's show. His questions are scary hard. Where was I? Oh, man, I'm getting so behind on these comments. Scary hard. Jonathan Bean saying, very nice of you to send Alex something. I'm sure that would cheer him up. And who wanted into on Alex? Was it Jerry? Jackass says, pizza. What brand? It's called Delicio. I don't know if it's available in the States. This is leftover. I had half the pizza last night. It's supermarket pizza. You get it for $3.29 or something like that. Nothing too fancy. Whiskey in the Six says, yeah, Jason did really well considering. Okay, thanks. Okay, Rob. Jonathan Bean saying, hopefully Julie comes on. Yeah, but maybe I'm a little early for her. I don't know. Roy, I like the 17 Old Pulteney much better than the 21. Hey, Quig. Hey, Rob. I'm going to pour some 17. I think that's a good idea right now. Where are you, Old Pulteney? Where are you hiding? Oh, there you is. Here we got the Old Pulteney 17. Nice one for a fourth dram. Got a little ship on the back. We got the cork on the top. We got a glass right here. It's a dirty glass, but it is formerly contained Scotch. So that's a good thing. There's our Old Pulteney. Let it open up. All right, now all I'm getting is pizza. Kind of a waste, really. I should just be drinking McClellan's and going like that. Jason knows his shit. Yeah, absolutely. And Welsh Toro says, Vintner's trilogy, Bowmore 18, is interesting. Was disappointed to start, but that's just because it's not a peat powerhouse. It's understated. Well, a lot of whiskeys are disappointing at first. And Swami says he only knew 2 out of 10. Okay, of the hard questions that I didn't see yet. I have to see that video now. I have to see that live stream. Jonathan says, going to send to me. He's saying, going to send you 2 bottles. One is a surprise, but the other is Isla Mist Scotch 8-year-old. Have you heard of that one? That's a blend, isn't it? I've heard of it, but I've never seen it on the shelf around here or bought it. What the surprise is, that'd be great. Looking forward to it. Thank you, Jonathan. Aquavite says, tumulted in Montreal. 2, behave. I bet Quig would score well. Jason did a great job beating Huggy Bear. Or is it Hoagie Bear? I don't know what the correct pronunciation is. I have yet to see that video. And when I see it, I will score myself and let you know. And Into Six is saying he's liking Bowmore. Got lucky with some that I found lately. Bowmore usually underwhelms me, but I haven't tried all the Bowmore there is. I've had a 12, and I think there was a special bourbon barrel 12 also, which didn't really do it for me. I've had some couple of Bowmores over 30 years old, thanks to Alex, but I haven't tried anything in the 15, 18, 21-year-old range. I will someday. And Toro saying Old Pulteney 17 is great. Not far from the 21. I only got it because I heard that this was that it was going out of style. So, yeah. Very nice. But I kind of wish I didn't have pizza. Oh, well. Toro saying, it's great, not far from the 21. Okay, so I don't have to worry about the 21. Jackass is saying, sorry to put pressure on you. Just enjoy these streams. I know. I just, I try to have a life too, I know if it was up to you, I wouldn't have a life and I would be on here all the time. Aquavite is saying to Jackass, last Cocteau Twins message, promise, recommend an album, L for V. Tom R just got here. Hi, Tom R. Whiskey in the Sixes. Hi to Tom. Everybody's, hi, Robin Welsh. Okay. Yeah, okay, so everybody's greeted Tom now. Bacala is salted codfish. Oh, okay. See, you learn something every day. Ah, cool. I like my cod in the oven, bread it and put it in the oven, put it on a bed of frozen vegetables that went into the microwave. Okay. Sam says, send Alex a cheap scotch just to show my appreciation. Still loved what he sent you. And those reviews you did were great. The guy deserves it for sure. Yeah. I've sent him a few bottles too. And Sam Cox once had his cancer scare. And Jerry says, Jonathan, yes, it was me. Okay, I'm really behind on these comments here. Whiskey in the Six. Anyway, friends, I'm going to spend some time with the family. Night, everyone. See you. Good night, Rob. And Swami says, prefer S4D questions or Scotch for Dummies questions. What is whiskey? The whiskey is the thing that I'm drinking here. Jackass is saying to Aqua, Lullabies comes in 2 volumes. The second disc of the first volume, I listened to that constantly for 1 week. Second volume has 2 Christmas songs. And yeah, good night, Rob. Welsh is saying, what to slurp next? Got a dribble left of Hazelburn 10, Springbank 12, green, okay, and Nika Pure Malt White. Must kill a bottle for shelf space. Don't I know that dilemma? Well, what I do is I just put it on the floor. I got 6 bottles on the floor that have no shelf space anymore, and I've got about 50 on the floor that haven't been on the shelf yet. They're still sealed. So I'm not the one to ask which one do you like? Which one do you want? Your choice is as good as mine, I guess. Nice cork pop. Yeah. Springbank 12 is always the correct answer. Well, some might disagree there, Swami. I don't know. Aquavite says to Welsh, I hear you on the OP. Old Pulteney, okay. Picked up another 17 for the cabinet as I know I'll get through this one too quick. And for sure I'll miss it. The 21 was a slight notch up, though. Okay. Yeah, this is probably the first and last and only Old Pulteney 17 that I will ever get. But I like it. It's nice. Jackass says, drinking Kentucky Owl, just fantastic. Best ride he's ever had. Wow. I've heard a few people talking about Kentucky Owl. Can't get it here. And Welsh Toro saying to Swami that he's dead right about the 12. 12. That gives me an idea. I might go for the 12 next. Springbank, that is. Isla Mist is kind of hard to find. Cool. Welshie, do you have Twitter? Okay, that's Swami asking. God damn, I gotta find those oat cakes. Well, I got some, but I also got pizza. So Jonathan Bean saying, hey, Jerry, yeah, Alex has stage 4 non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. You can contact Julie. She doesn't mind me sharing her email. I asked her. Okay. jpiron11@gmail.com. Okay. Jackass Whiskey is saying, is a stun shield shining? No, the stun is not shining anymore. It stopped. So I should actually close the. It was shining when I started this stream, but I should close the blinds and close the curtains so that tomorrow it will be dark when I'm sleeping. Oh, there's no sun shining here anymore. It went down about almost an hour, maybe half an hour, 45 minutes ago. When I started this, it was still over the horizon and shining in. That's the west side, by the way, right there. So, yeah, about 45 minutes ago it was gone. But when I first started this stream, it was coming in, and you could see back there the Venetian blinds, the shadow of the Venetian blinds on the wall towards the kitchen. So the stun is not shining no more. Ain't nothing wrong with cold pizza. Breakfast of champions. Well, I like to put it in a microwave. Welsh is saying, sorry, Swami, this is for me. No Twitter or Facebook. I'm compiling some emails from the fabric to talk in private. Okay. And Swami wants to invite you on my show, Welshie. Do a Campbelltown Palooza. And Welsh says to Sparky, you speak the truth. Okay, and we're talking about pizza, right? Look forward to this stream when I go off my shift today, mid-noon. Told my coworker I get to talk to my Canadian friend on YouTube. He was, of course, jealous. Mm. Do you have Google Hangouts there, Jackass? I'll get to your answer to that eventually. There you go. Listen to From the Flagstones, says Jackass to Aqua. Okay. Jerry Bartlett saying, thank you, thank you. I'm not a religious freak, but I do believe in miracles. My wife, oh, okay. And then, of course, I touched the mouse and it went. Okay, where am I? Okay, thank you. I'm not a religious freak, but I do believe in miracles. Wife with stage 4 breast cancer as well as lymph cancer. Miracles do happen 8 years later. Yes. Well, that's amazing. Welsh Toro says Springbank 12 Green is a bit different. It's an organic ex-bourbon. Okay. Has malty farmyard notes, bottled at 46%. Love it. Triple Cab says Quig has become so professional. Okay, there's no L on the end of professional, but I understand. I don't know how professional I am. I just, you do this and you get better at it, I guess. Practice, perfect. Professional these days. Well, I don't know. Maybe I'm a little more polished than I was when I started. I don't know. Jerry, if you'd like to send Alex something, you can contact him or Julie. I live in the same city as them. Oh, that's Jonathan saying to Jerry. Wait a minute. I lost a lot of comments here. Okay. We talked about the sun. Forward to the stream. Thank you, Springbank 12. Become professional. I guess I'm right on top of. Oh, Jackass says made some ravioli soup. Ah, good. And Aquavite is saying, might I suggest some more live stream action to throw on the Lost at Malted in Montreal stream with Walt and Scott? The topics are varied. Another couple of hours to catch up on. Okay. I'm all caught up now. Yeah, I was. Akuvite is saying on the list, live stream action list. Okay. Copied her email. Okay, that was Jerry. Sparky saying, I cooked some garlic honey chicken thighs with side of Brussels sprouts earlier. No leftovers, so I guess they were well received. I think I'm going to get another slice of pizza. Yes, another slice of pizza would do me very well. Hold me on momentarily, I'll be back. Oh, what timing? The water's low too. Got to get some more of that. Okay. This was good. Klein leash. No. Oh, Putney. Lovely. What were we doing? Springbank. Okay, I don't have any 12, but this is a Springbank 10. Springbank 10, if I recall, it was bottled at 46. Very good. Good enough. A little more. Yeah. That's going down. Started that in June, I think. Got a beat from the microwave. I'll be right back again. Oh, yeah. Okay. Pulteney on the bar. Trying to figure out what the worst is here. It's so hard. What is the worst whiskey I got? I don't know, jackass. I'm looking. Okay, here we are. Garlic honey chicken thighs. Okay. Time for another dram. Indeed it is. Jonathan says, okay, Alex is, yes, I guess I am sort of a progressive Luddite. Google Hangouts? Yes, I think. Okay. I was thinking if you've got Google Hangouts, jackass, we could do a face-to-face thing, or I could invite you on, or whatever you like. We'll see. Started your microwave and my lights dimmed at the same time. Have you got some blustery weather there? Is it windy and the power lines are going like this? That's great. Aquavita is saying to Jackass, you should join Quig. And Jackass saying, Sparky, I like to cook. It's creative. Aquavita at Tom R. An emoji of some kind. And Sam Cox is saying Jerry's a fine gent. Okay, Tom R. A healthy North American dram. This is not a North American dram. This is a Springbank. Sam Cox is saying we got to get each other's back into a small whiskey community. Into this small. Jackass, you know what? I also hope homebrew, which is just an extension of cooking. Kitchen time is quality time. Well, there you go. There you go, Sparky. Thank you, Sam. Just love our little community. I think it's fun. It's fun to do this. Jackass is saying to Aqua, I'm reluctant because of my hideousness, but I will go on with Quig when he gets the special sample I am sending him. Maybe that will spur me. It's pretty special. Okay, I saw that already. That you're going to send me something special. As you requested there, Jackass, I'm still holding on to the Highland Park 15, which has something to do with my Highland Park 18 and something special, I think. Anyway, I have it here. Well, let's see. Springbank 10. Sam Cox is saying you're welcome, Jerry. Okay. Wow, I can't believe this. I'm right up at the end of the comments. We got 15 people watching. And Springbank 10. And a full glass of water. And a pizza cooling off just enough so that I can comfortably eat it without burning anything. Yeah. This is not half bad, and it's easy. Yeah, I've been tasting whiskey all morning. I'm talking morning until 4 o'clock. Jackass is saying, Aqua can't wait until he pulls it out of the box. Quig will probably know when he has it in hand. Okay. Okay. Now this is supposed to come soon, so I'm guessing it's going to be a Christmas Eve kind of thing. If it wasn't for the lettuce wraps I had, that pizza looks good. It's cheap pizza. It's nothing special. So if it gets here before Christmas Eve, now if I understand, let me check my calendar here. I believe Christmas Eve is the 25th. Yeah, 25th. Oh, Christmas Eve would be the 24th. That's a Sunday night. Perfect timing. 3 weeks hence. Hopefully that sample gets here by then. And that's when I'm going to do that. I have videos going up until the 22nd of December already uploaded to YouTube, but scheduled to, become live as they go. 9 videos already made and put up. And they will go live as they're scheduled to. Sparking saying, how does pizza affect your taste for whiskey reviews? Terrible. Terrible. I don't taste anything anymore. Pizza is one of the most efficient ways to kill your sense of taste. But I'm having it now because I'm hungry. And that's what I had set aside for tonight. And so I usually don't eat pizza before I do whiskey videos. What I usually do is I have something to eat, and then I go out and get groceries and buy whiskey and bring all that stuff home. And once I've brought all that stuff home, whether I've had pizza or burgers or vegetables or clam chowder or whatever, when I get back home from shopping, I've brought all this stuff up. And whatever I had had to eat earlier on is gone from my taste. It's gone from my mouth. It's not there anymore. I have a glass of water and an oat cake, and then I'm ready to taste whiskey. And with every whiskey I taste, I have a glass of water like this. And I may have an oat cake in between if I feel I need it. And I can taste several whiskeys in a row, excuse me. But to taste whiskey now, while I've been eating pizza like this, the quality is wasted on me now. I could be drinking Johnnie Walker Red Label, and it wouldn't make a difference. It would be fine. Only thing is, this is good. Johnny Walker Red Label is at 40%. This is at 46. Usually the next whiskey will have the same, the equal, equivalent alcohol content or more than the one I had before. I don't like to go for a stronger one and then a weaker one. It doesn't work that way. Where are we at now? Okay. Lettuce wrap pizza taste. There we go. Aquavite saying to Jackass, that would be very cool. Now, oh, okay. If he was to come on, okay. Welsh Toro, that's better. Piss out of the way, and the search for elusive oatcakes resolved. Jesus, these oatcakes are a Scottish invention, all right. Good for whiskey, though, no doubt. There you go. Jackass is saying, I am mailing it on Monday or Tuesday. There are about 5 other samples, but the special one. You want any more clues? No, that's fine. When I see it, I'll see it. And Jerry says, no, my ex-wife's cooking killed taste and brain cells. Italian pizza is food of the gods. This is not Italian pizza. This is Canadian factory pizza. It's okay, but Tom R is saying whiskey is expensive. Who can afford a wife too? Well, in my case, until Cindy and I broke up almost 2.5 years ago, she afforded herself. She had her own income. But, I had to treat her every so often. I had to go out for dinner every week and pay the restaurant bill because she didn't want to cook. And the whiskey was, I was nowhere near as deep as into the whiskey as I am now. But I would have a few bottles. And if it was a wife who didn't work, I couldn't afford that. I can afford to live frugally and enjoy my whiskey as it is. That's it. A wife, well, she'd have to be self-supporting. She'd have to have her own career or something like that. So I can't afford a wife who doesn't make her own income. Jason Whiskey Wise says, gonna head off quick, but hopefully catch you soon. Thanks for a great stream. See you all. Yeah, it was good having you with us, Jason. Slantula, until next time. Sparky says, was thinking you might give some notes on the olives and onion nuances. Oh, olives and onion nuances on what? You got me going there, Sparky. What did we talk about last time? I'm trying to see what you said before that. Homebrew, kitchen time, quality time. Okay. Okay. Olives and onion nuances. Right? Oh, you're talking about pizza? There are no olives on this one. There might be some onions a little bit. You're joking, right, Sparky? Okay, it took me a moment. I'm a little slow sometimes. Jerry's second wife is my salvation. Well, maybe I'll have a second wife someday. I don't know. Okay. I'm trying to find out where I left off. Okay, Jason Whiskey Wise is gone. Good night. Okay, Sparky olives and new. There are no olives here, and I don't know about. Mm. Okay. Good night, Jason, if you're still with us. Tune in at 9. We'll still be here. Night at OJ for Hire and Welsh Toro. Okay. Jackass is saying, no, I did mail a box last Monday. It won't have the special one. Okay, last Monday, so that should be getting here soon. And Sparky's going in for some Stag Junior. I'll join you in about 6 months. Aquavite saying at Foodquig, good night, my friend. Hope the stream goes well, and I look forward to catching a notification for the after party. Wow. We'll see if there is one. Maybe. And Aquavite says, good night, all. Cheers. Good night. Good night, Roy. Have a good night. Okay. Well, she's saying, you calling it a day, Roy? Cheers, my friend. Strawberry alarm clock? Incense peppermints. Yeah. 1910 Fruit Gum Company. Yeah. Blues Magoos. What was that other one? The McCoys. Yeah. Has anyone else noticed the arrival of Knob Creek 50% non-age statement? Nope. I'm sorry, Jackass, but Knob Creek has not really been one of those things for me. Not in a long time. There are so many bottles that have ended up on the shelf lately from the Premium Spirits release of November the 4th that I've been catching up, buying up what I can in that time to do videos in the future. Aquavite saying to Jackass Whiskey, headphones in from the Flagstones, I'll feed back. Whoa, okay. Every time I see Flagstones, the word Flagstones, I think of Flintstones. Try fruits and vegetables. It won't kill your taste buds. No, you're quite right. Is that pizza jerky? You are wrestling with that slice. It's reheated. It was. Mm-hmm. It is not the utmost quality, if that's what you mean. Can hardly catch you, Nugent. Oh, you're looking out for my health. Well, that's really kind of you. Nugent. You mean Ted Nugent? Wango Tango? Wow. Yeah. It's not the best pizza there is. Welsh is saying, Jerry, fruit and vegetables are taboo on this channel. Chaplakas require copious amounts of fat and grease, especially after drinking a lot. Yes. Yes, for sure. We don't want to get the vegan crowd on our ass again. Oh, jackass. Nugent is the lead guitar. Ah, okay. You see, you went more deeply in that direction than I did. So I didn't know Nugent was the lead guitarist, Strawberry Alarm Clock. Jerry Bartlett has lost 65 pounds. And at 55 years old, outwork my apprentice. Congratulations, Jerry. You've done great. If I was to lose 65 pounds, I would be like a skeleton. If I lose 5 or 10, I'd be fine. But, you know, just get rid of some of that middle-aged spread that I got going on. And I'm trying, but my busy lifestyle makes it so that just to keep the muscle tone going and to keep me able to do the things that I need to do takes all of the effort that I have. So you're doing great. Nugent in his Paisley phase, holding at 200 pounds. Yeah, that's about where I am, somewhere like that. Sam Cox says, glasses look good on you. Yeah, but they've got stuff on them. They're dirty now. Gotta clean them up. I don't know what's on them. It's dirt. Just little spots of things. I don't think I have dandruff. The little spots get on there, dusty spots. Been a couple days since I really cleaned them properly. Okay, now they're all smeared and smudged. These glasses, yeah, I got those 2.5 years ago, around the time Cindy and I were breaking up. And I took advantage of her health care insurance to pay for 1/3 of the cost of these glasses. I think the prescription is slightly off from what I really need. And I will probably be getting a new pair of glasses sometime in the next year after I see an ophthalmologist and get a prescription for a new pair. They might be different from these. But these I'm going to keep. They're still good. But I'm going to get a pair that maybe looks a little different and that's maybe a little more comfortable to wear. Because after a while, they don't fit me exactly. I want to get a pair that fits better. Even if it costs more, I don't care. And Sparky's saying, Jackass, the Knob Creek that I get in Texas is still age stated at 9 years. Oh, okay. So then they took the age statement off of the Knob Creek. And Toro is saying, I think we still have the 9-year statement in the UK. And I think we still have it here too. Sparky saw in Nice Knob Creek, just saying. Okay, that's what Jackass says. Jerry Bartlett says, gotta go, guys. The grandson is on the other line. Talk to you at the Dummies feed. Yeah, I'll be on the Dummies. See you later, Jerry. It was great to have you with us. Thank you for joining us. And Jackass saying, going downstairs to get. Oh, he's going to get something. Sparky saying, wouldn't surprise me, Jackass. The wave of the future. Squeeze every penny out of the consumer. Oh, we're talking about the Knob Creek taking away the age statement. As long as it tastes good, I don't really give a rat's ass if it has an age statement or not. Although an age statement is a good idea that will give you a hint of what you're getting, whereas a non-age statement doesn't always give you a hint of what you're getting. Squeeze every penny out of the consumer? Yeah, I can see that. The upcoming years are going to be hard unless prosperity continues and unless the town keeps booming and unless we don't ever get Uber here. But it's getting to be, Sneerson. Good, Sneerson's here. Oh, this is wonderful. I just finished drinking 10-year-old, what is that stuff? Springbank. I'm glad that you're here because I'm so excited. Earlier this week, I received a sample, or actually a box, that I was not expecting to receive. And so I just finished a 10-year-old Springbank. Before that, I had a 17-year-old Old Pulteney. Before that, I had a Clynelish 14. Before that, I had a Deveron 12. And before that, at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I started with a 12-year-old Royal Lochnagar. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm 5 in. 5 in. I need to get some more. I'm going to get some more water. And I'm going to get some more pizza. And I'm going to open up a package. I'm glad you joined us. I'll be right back. Got the water. The water is a good thing. What to drink next? Should it be my worst bottle? I don't know. What would be the worst? Oh, yeah. Okay. It's only 40%, but it is the worst bottle I have currently. Not that it's really a bad whiskey, but that it's much more expensive than what it's worth. I think Jerry's going to peel an orange or something. Sparky says, I agree with you, Quig, but when you remove age statement, quality isn't guaranteed, but price doesn't decrease. Yeah, I know all about it. Cue pizza music. Should I do like Whiskey Jason and go, cracker time, cracker time, cracker time? No, maybe this is not the worst whiskey. It's okay. It's just not bad. All right, there goes the pizza microwave. Be right back. This is the last piece of pizza that I have, and so it is my end of the dinner. I had a flash of inspiration. I had a true flash of inspiration telling me which whiskey was my worst one. But as I went to get the pizza and come back, I forgot which one it was. Give me a second. JW Gold is not good enough for the price. No, it's not. It's not good enough for the price. That's why I was going for the worst. But it is a nice dram. Yes, it is. I concur. The worst. Oh, okay. Maybe this is not really the worst, but I'm going to use it anyway as an illustration. I'll keep it below the table for the moment. I like bourbon. I like the flavors of bourbon. I like the flavors you get out of bourbon. But then you got some people in Tennessee who take bourbon, or what would be classified as bourbon, and they put it through a filtering process called the Lincoln County process, where they filter the bourbon through charcoal made from sugar maple, and takes all those lovely bourbon flavors out of it, leaving nothing spectacular, in my opinion. Jackass saw a new JW at Total Wine. It was 18-year-olds, but not platinum. I saw another one with a red label, a Johnny Walker. It was a white label with red writing on it. But what I'm going to use as my worst today is the George Dickel Tennessee Sour Mash Whiskey, number 12, 45% alcohol by volume. And this could be so much better if they would have left all the bourbon flavors in it. But no, they took all the bourbon flavors out of it. So it just tastes like, okay, it's very smooth, but the flavors to me are off. And Jackass is saying, okay. Sparky's saying, if you want some hands down crap for whiskey, could send you some Haig Club. I've heard of Haig Club. And I have some others that are known for being terrible, but I haven't unboxed. I haven't opened them yet. Okay, so what I'm going to do is have this pizza with my terrible whiskey. I have some whiskey that I'm going to try in the future that has been much maligned as being quite terrible. But I just haven't got to it yet because of all the whiskeys I have. Okay. Toro saying, my worst whiskey in modern times was Jim Beam Devil's Cut. Really? Guzzled a liter of it with piles of ice in baking hot Andalusian summer, like sucking on a plank of varnished wood. Now, you see, I didn't find the Devil's Cut to be that bad. I had a bottle of it until, I think, last summer, which is when I finished it. But this here has the vanilla and the butterscotch and the caramel notes that you would get out of a Kentucky bourbon, for example. And it just truncates the flavors. It just chops the top right off. There's plenty of vanilla, but the caramel is chopped off. This would be so much better if they didn't put it through that Lincoln County process. Mm. Hay Club is such a waste of space, it almost doesn't count as whiskey. Okay. Comes in an oversized cologne bottle. Your first sign. Jackass says my worst has been the Bird Dog 10. Yeah, that was pretty awful. I'll agree with you on that one. It was nothing special at all. I have said for many years, in order to be euphemistic, yeah, piece of pizza between my tongue and my teeth here. In order to be euphemistic, instead of saying son of a bitch, I would say son of a bird dog. And after tasting the Bird Dog whiskey, now I know why. That was not very good at all. Yeah. Nick is saying, is Southern Comfort whiskey? No, Southern Comfort is not whiskey. Southern Comfort is garbage. It's sweet. It's too sweet. It's like, yuck. I bought a Mickey of Southern Comfort once up in Colorado, like, high elevation. And I got so sick on that stuff. I got so sick on it. Just because alcohol hits you harder when you're at a higher elevation. And I didn't know that because I live right near the sea level. Jackass is saying, what do you think the charcoal does to the spirit? Just make it smooth. Does it add anything? What I think it does to the spirit, it takes the flavor away. It takes flavor away. And it makes it smooth, yeah, but it takes flavor away in making it smooth. Does it add anything? No, I don't believe so. Hey, so anyone lick any ass lately? Oh, good delivery there, DVK. Huh. Have you had Sasha and Pasha in your bed lately? Yeah. Good to have you with us. Yep. Toro, I concur. Southern Comfort is a liqueur guaranteed to make any 14-year-old vomit. It made me vomit when I was in my 30s. It made me horribly sick. Oh. But I was at high elevation. Okay. Now, the pizza is done. I'm going to get rid of this plate. I'm going to take my pills because I'm supposed to take my pills with food. Oh. Put this away. So I've taken my pills for this evening. I've had something to eat. Oh. I got a Tennessee whiskey happening here. Welsh Toro says it's enough to make any 14-year-old vomit. I'm going to open a package now. This is a package that was unexpectedly sent to me by Sneerson. Completely unexpected. This is a box. It's heavy, and it has liquid that sloshes around in it, which is a super thing that I can say. A Wiser's Deluxe. Nice. I've got a lot of Canadian whiskey now. Maybe I have even more Canadian whiskey right now that I have this package from you, Sneerson. I'm going to go with my little knife. I'm just going to make a little cut that way, a little cut this way. All right. You can come right off. Oh, inverted Christmas paper. I love it. Oh, yeah. And DVK says, tried tracking them down, but I think they already tracked each other down. Yeah, I know. That would be my problem, too. They would be too busy with each other to notice that I'm alive. Okay, we got wrapping paper coming off here. Yeah, that's done. Oh, another wonderful box, a shoebox. Now, shoeboxes are a good thing because I can put my paperwork in them, which is what I do for my accounting for the taxi business. So paperwork or shoeboxes are a good thing. Now, it looks like there's some, okay, this is just paper and samples. There's a little bag of samples here. Gooderham and Worts, Little Trinity. Okay. Little Trinity, this might be special. These are 25 milliliter bottles. Okay, this is okay, give me a second. I'm going to need these Gooderham and Worts. I need my glass to see what it says on here. Gooderham and Worts, Little Trinity, 3 grain, 45%. Okay. And this is also, there's enough here to actually do a video and sample. Okay, there's enough to a sample to do a video and another couple to enjoy. That is fabulous. Thank you, Sneerson. What else have we got here? This one here says something Wiser 35. Holy fucks. Fabulous. Wiser's 35. I was even looking at this on the shelf just last night. 50%. Wiser's 35. Thank you. Oh, this is making my day. And Wiser's 35. Fabulous. Oh man, you don't know how I want to try this. And this here is another bottle of, okay, it's got some, it's packaged in such a way that, okay, this is probably quite, wow. Here we go. Here we go. It's a full bottle of Golden Stag Rye. Oh, man. Product of Saskatchewan. Fabulous. Spécialement âgé distillat de seigle. A special aged rye. 40% alcohol by volume from Saskatchewan. I would never have found this here. But it will be interesting to do a side-by-side with this and a couple of other Canadian ryes from Alberta, like Alberta Premium and maybe, I'm trying to think of the other one, which Hiram Walker Special Old. I imagine it would be somewhere in that league. Oh, this is delightful. Thank you. This is fabulous. Oh, this is a great box. And here it says, this is something else here. From the UK. Oh, wait a minute. This was sent to Sneerson from the UK. Holy. I don't think I deserve this, but let's try and open it. Looks like it was sealed in the UK and sent to Sneerson. Customs declaration. It says documents. Oh my goodness. What is in here? Now you really got me going. This is like Christmas morning, and I don't even do Christmas. Okay. Is the package from Canada? Yes. The package is from another place in Canada. From what is this? Canadian whiskey. Oh, it's a book about Canadian whiskey. Wow. That is a lot of cool information. It says here, with more than 100 new tasting notes for Canadian top whiskeys, from bestsellers to rare microdistillery bottlings, revised and updated Canadian whiskey, new portable expert, second edition, winner of the IACP Award, Wine, Beer, and Spirits, and winner of the Gourmand Book Award, Best Spirits Book. Man, this is going to be great. This will be some good bedtime reading. Excellent. Cool. Lot 40. Oh, this is like historical stuff in here too. That will be super cool. Thank you, Sneerson. You've been more than kind. You've been more than generous. This is just wonderful. Wonderful. So, like samples and a book and a rye, some Wiser's 35-year-old, and some Gooderham and Worts 3 grain. This is a beautiful, beautiful gift. Thank you. I have got some Canadian whiskeys that I got recently, but I haven't opened up yet. I will try and get some samples to you. Oh, this humbles me. This is just fabulous. Fabulous. Jackass is saying, could charcoal add something? There's only charred wood. It is odd though. The JD distillery is very close to Kentucky, and basic JD does taste different from Kentucky bourbon. Yeah. The one thing I'll say for the Dickel is, yeah, you have some notes from the charcoal. It's like char, more char than you would get from a bourbon, definitely. In adding the char, it takes away some of the other notes. Actually, this isn't all together unpleasant as I found it to be when I first opened the bottle. It's okay. It's a different experience from a straight out bourbon. Just because of that uh, that charcoal filtering. I actually had another one last night, which was the Jack Daniels single barrel. Not the barrel proof, but the select. And kind of had the same kind of truncating of the caramel and the vanilla. And maybe it added something else, but I didn't really find it. It was just my first dram from the bottle. So as the bottle goes down, I'll probably get more accustomed to it and let you know how it goes as it goes along. Enjoy. Yeah, I'm enjoying all right. Sneerson says, great book. Everyone who likes Canadian whiskey should enjoy. Yeah, I think I'm going to get a lot out of this. Thank you once again. What is the ABV on the bottle of the Stag? This one's 40%, but the bottle of Dickel is 45. Okay, Tom R says charcoal is a standard product for removing odors and flavors. Chances are it is removing some flavor and adding a slight smoky flavor. Yeah. I'm just not a fan of removing the flavors that are there to begin with. Charcoal is only good for a grill, says Sparky. There you go. I heard the Dickel Rye is good. Yes, Sneerson, the Dickel Rye is fabulous. The Dickel Rye is good. It's a sourced rye from MGP. MGP makes good whiskey, even though they sell their whiskey to everyone else. They can make any kind of rye whiskey. I don't know about bourbon, but I know about their rye whiskeys, and they're all good. And yeah, the Dickel Rye is good. We got 12 people watching. Scotch Test Dummies. There's Scott. What up, Food Quig? Well, we're just doing a pre-show for you. I know you're coming on in about 45 minutes. So here we are saying hello, and we're doing a we're doing the pre Scotch Test Dummies show. And Dummies in the house, yeah. Hi, ST. Everybody says hi to the dummies, and myself included. And Sparky Mule says, Sneerson Dickel Rye is delicious. Yes, exactly what I was saying before. What's Jackass just drinking? Oh, that's a good question. I don't know. Getting ready to live ourselves at 9. Yep, I'm going to be there. I'm going to shut this off as soon as I see the email notice that you guys are on. I'm going to join you, and I'm going to finish this stream. Jackass is saying, I think JD sells the used charcoal locally for use in Weber's. Okay, I don't know what Weber's is. Weber's is another whiskey, I imagine. A Tennessee whiskey? Well, it's one that I can't get here. So Sparky says, hey, STDs, cheers. And Tony Johnson is saying, drinking Weiser's 35 now. I thought there would have been more wood flavor considering the age. It's good. I'm so tempted to try this now. You know what? What's the ABV? Is it 50? It's 50. Okay. My next dram is going to be this wee 25 milliliter sample of Weiser's 35-year-old. I've got to try it. I saw it on the shelf, but I ended up buying some Lowen McKinnon, which was a VQA wine cask aged. And there was another one, which was a BC Liquor Store exclusive second edition. I had the first edition last year, and I got the second edition. And the other one that I was looking for was another Canadian whiskey. It wasn't the 35-year-old Weiser's. It was the son of a bird dog. What did I buy? Hold on. It's the Canadian whiskey. Okay, not this one. Not this one. Wait a minute. Have to see what I bought. Oh, yeah. It was a Pike Creek. A Pike Creek Canadian whiskey aged in ex-Highland single malt casks, which is really weird, but it was a limited thing only, so I ended up getting it. Okay, where was I now? Jackass is saying, Sneerson, Tamdu batch strength number 1. Sherry heavy. Weber's is a grill. Okay. Santa Cruzan is saying, howdy, folks. And there's Sriracha. Shout out from the work spot. Okay. Weber's are grills. Okay. I didn't know that. See how out of touch I am with the world. Having some old granddad bottle and bond. Yeah, there you go. I'm not usually good at abbreviations, but I got that one. OGDBIB. Okay, Tomar is saying JD should market some of their juice pre-filtered as a bourbon under a different name. Would like to sample some of that. No kidding. Me too, Tom. I would love that. You know, since these days, it's all about experimentation and trying new things and coming up with things that nobody has ever tasted before. That would be a fabulous idea. Just take the old number 7 and don't filter it. What would that give you? That would be fabulous. Okay. Welsh Toro is saying it's not 9, it's 3. Arr, whiskey, computers, and sleep deprivation. Think I'll have one of Jerry's oranges. Okay, I know it's hard. Have the Tamdu batch one myself. Delicious, says Scott. We're talking Scott of Scotch Test Dummies. He's just saying, y'all going live later tonight? Well, I'm going to be watching the dummies when they come on in about 40 minutes. And I'll think about it. I really want to catch up on watching videos and live streams that went up in the last week that I haven't had a chance to see yet because I was busy at work. When I was busy at work, I made a lot of money, but I didn't get a chance to look at videos while waiting for things to do. So I'll see about going on later tonight. I don't know if I'm going to go. I may go on, but maybe not for very long. Maybe a couple hours rather than 5 or 8. Jackass is saying, Scotch Test Dummies, any new Napoleonic board games coming out? Oh, don't ask Scott that. Have that Pike Creek 21-year-old Speyside finished under the tree. Cannot wait to try. Yeah, Sneerson, I'm going to try it too. And that's the same one I got. I'm going to try it when I get around to it. But I've got so many unopened whiskeys. I've got so many open whiskeys that I want to down some open whiskeys before I open the new ones. And Scotch Test Dummies is saying to Ace, we are live in about 50 minutes with Single Cask Nation. Okay, I'm looking forward to that one too. Thumbs up. Okay. Jackass, Dummies to Jackass is saying, you must have confused me with Bart. You know, it would be nice if you had different logos saying Scott Test Dummies and Bart Test Dummies. That would. Your time is 3, Welsh. Hell, you're a marathoner. Oh, there you go. Tom R is saying at Scotch Test Dummies, will Bart be at your home tonight or from his game room? Scotch Test Dummies is saying Bart coming live from his den, where he's guaranteed to have a board game posted around him or behind him. Oh, classic. Classic. That truncated flavor, I wish it just seems to be chopped off, like guillotined right in the middle of it. I don't know. That's why I'm calling it my worst this week. It's just where it could be so much more. Jackass is saying Scotch Test Dummies, very sherry heavy to me, and you, very good, very thick. The high ABV helps. What are they talking about? Okay, I don't know what you guys are talking about, but that's okay. Not very long is equal to 4 hours. Sparky's saying, don't care for board games. Okay. And Scott saying, a Jackass Whiskey. Yes, I was very surprised by it. We've yet to post our review. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I hate that. Okay. Napoleonic board games. Tam du Batch 1. Oh, maybe that's it. Okay. Okay. Thomas House is in the house. New whiskey drinker, AK addict. Here. Just opened up my Glencairn glasses tonight. What a difference it makes on the nose. No kidding. No kidding. Half of the experience is getting the nose, and the best way I know to get the nose is a Glencairn. I tried tumblers, I tried snifters, I tried wine glasses, but until I could get my hands on some Glencairns, it wasn't quite right. And now that I'm on the Glencairn, let's pour some of this 35-year-old Wiser's that was so generously sent to me by Sneerson. Oh man, I'm gonna have to send you some samples of things when I open them up. Got some Lowen McKinnon. Got some good things. Weiser's 35-year-old. Oh, here we go. That's my next dram. There we go. 25 mils. It's 35 years old, so we're going to let this baby open up for a while. What was this other one? Gooderham and Warts. Little Trinity 3-grain, 45%. That's going to be another good one. And the Golden Stag. It has the same sealing or the same seal as Maker's Mark. I wonder if it comes from the same company. Okay. Glass makes a big difference. Absolutely. Absolutely, Tom. And Welsh is saying, slightly sad, just finished my bottle of Nika Pure Malt White. A tasty little number now, discontinued, sadly. I've got quite a few Nikas, actually, that I haven't tried yet. But yeah. And Scott agrees that a Glencairn is a must-have for a good nose. Well, that's unless you're Horst Learning, and Horst Learning has his special custom glass. And yeah, Glencairn is the way I like to go. That's for damn sure. There are other whiskey glasses, but you want something that funnels the scent. Yeah, it brings it up to your nose. You want that. You want that fat down here, and you want it to be thinner up here, so that all the flavor or all these scents come right up to your nose. It's all focused. It's focused on these two nostrils right here. Yeah. I can't agree with you more there, Scott. Some more drops of this 35-year-old Weiser's in there. Oh, this is going to be great. Jackass says to Scotch Test Dummies, a friend once told me that to sell a game, you had to have the 3 N's. Yeah, but Scott doesn't give a fart about games. It's Bart who's into the games. Welsh Toro says Spanish sherry copitas are superb for nosing. Okay. And Tom R is saying Scotch Test Dummies, the 5 o'clock rocks glasses you reviewed are my go-to glasses for when I want a big ice ball in my glass. Okay. Don't do it often, but some bourbon can handle the ice. Okay. And since I'm an engineer, I'm going to make a glass holder that replicates the Food Quig glass roll with the push of a button. I'd love to have a copy of that, Tom. I would love to have a copy of that. Oh, my goodness. What a night we're having. We're having a great night. I'm enjoying this stream immensely. And Jackass is saying to Scott, have you purchased a full bottle of Kentucky Owl? Don't appreciate it at first, but over time, it's the best rye I've ever had. And Dummies who's saying back to Jackass, have not seen it, but I don't think I would buy it. Probably because of the price. Man. I tell you, this is fabulous, Nearson. I'm going to really enjoy reading this. That's going to go ahead of all the science fiction that I've been reading or that I want to read that's in my bookshelf. Okay. Quig, I know, but it's probably because he got a bad die roll once. Okay, I don't know what. Got a bad die roll once. I'm lost. Oh, you're talking about Scott. Okay, I got you now. That is good. Okay, Scott is saying at Jackass Whiskey, our review of the Michter's Toasted Barrel Rye is coming Wednesday. Okay. Saw your Shackleton, by the way, today there, Scott. And it's funny that I did a video about the Shackleton myself, and I got totally something different than you did. So maybe Jackass can tell us how long the bottle has been open, and so on. Maybe not. I don't care. Tamar, 30 minutes until the dummies are live. Holy futz! Here we go. Jackass is saying to the Scotch, I can get the toasted for $99. And Welsh is saying, Jackass, have you tried the Dutch Millstone Rye? Very clean profile, impressed. 1776 rye barrel proof, still my favorite. Okay, I haven't tried either one, so I don't know squat about any of that. Tamar is saying, sadly, I passed on the toasted Michters and when I went back, it was gone. That happens so often. When you see that thing on the shelf, when you see it, and there's one bottle or two bottles or 8 bottles left, and you want to try it in a bad way, do it now, because now is your opportunity. Tomorrow, somebody else is going to grab it. There was one bottle of Wild Turkey single barrel 101 on the shelf last night. And I didn't buy it because I have the 101, but the 101 is a vatted Wild Turkey 101 rather than a single barrel 101. But I figured, Wild Turkey 101 vatted is good enough for me. So I didn't buy that. But it was there. There was just one bottle left. Yep. I can get toasted for less. Okay, says Sparky. 100 is a bit high, but probably still worth it. And we're talking about the toasted. Michter's toasted. Okay, well, Michter's is expensive here. It's a lot more than $100. And Welsh is saying, had a bottle of Michter's toasted oak bourbon. It's gone now. Yeah, that's a problem. It disappears fast, doesn't it? Jackass is saying to me, a friend years ago swore off a particular game because he rolled dice and his Russian unit went berserk. The game was Squad Leader. Okay. Like my bottle of Michter's American whiskey, says Tamar. I've had a Michter's rye and I've had a Michter's bourbon. They were both good, yes, don't get me wrong, they were good, but they were not cheap. Sparky says, these are plenty of ryes for less than $100. Exactly, no kidding. There's a lot of great ryes for under $100. In fact, most of them. And Toro says to Tom, that's a good dram. Okay, I haven't tried that one yet. Sriracha's saying, got the toasted rye recently. It's good, but my preference still lies with young Willet. Okay. Gotta go, guys. See you later. Well, I'll see you sooner there, Scott. We got about, yeah, we'll see you. I'll be on. I'll join your stream as soon as I kill this one. Where am I? Dickel. Gotta get some more water. Gotta piss. I'll be right back. Okay. All right, here we are. I am back. Something fell on the floor. What the hell is this? Huh. There was a piece of my chair that fell off it. It went on the floor as soon as I planted my fat ass in the chair. Jackass is asking the dummies, what games will you be reviewing tonight? I don't know, Jackass. I don't know if that's fair. Why don't you join me and take a look at their show when they come on? Uh, just got a bottle of Toasted. Haven't opened it yet. Okay, that's Santa Cruzan. Water goes in, water goes out, and a little whiskey too. Yeah, that's it. It's part of the recycling of the world's fluids kind of thing. Yep. Willet Rye 3-year is excellent, as well as Pepper's 1776 barrel proof under $50. Okay, now we're talking about Weiser's 35. Santa Cruzan says that Sparky is so right. I think we have a little American Canadian disparity here because there's so many bottles of Canadian whiskey that I can get that you can't, and so many bottles of American whiskey that you can get that I can't. Oh, now that I take a good okay, I'm getting some of that Weiser's. Now it's opening up. Now I'm opening it up, just giving it a. What did we say this was bottled at? 50%. 50%. But it's 35 years old at 50%. It's reminiscent of Weiser's, but once again, like older scotches that I have tried uh, from Alex, the flavors, and even on the nose, the flavors become as one. Um, okay. Oh, whoa, whoa. Okay, I'm behind here. And Santa Cruz is saying Sparky is so right about the peppers and stuff. Jackass is saying Santa, choice between toasted and Benriach 20, which would you choose at around the same price? Okay. Tom R says, I agree. Peppers 1776 BP is a great rye. Benriach just because haven't tried the toasted yet. Thomas says, any recommendations for my first bottle of Irish whiskey? Well, what do you like? Redbreast 12 is really good stuff. I would go for that. Redbreast 12, you can't go wrong there. Another one that I like is the Black Barrel from Jameson's. The single malt from Bushmills. Writer's Tears would go nice too. There are so many good Irish whiskeys out there. It's hard to find a really bad one. It's just that some are stronger than others. If you're just a beginner with whiskey, I would go for Two Gingers. It's cheap, and if you don't like it, it won't break your bank. I have a bottle right here. Two Gingers. Stand by every day drinking Irish whiskey. Same with Jameson's Standard or Black Barrel. Can't go wrong. There's some others like Green Spot. Green Spot. Green Spot's very nice. Kinahan's Lord Lieutenant is good too. Glendalough. Glendalough is a little bit more for the connoisseur because it's the flavors are a little bit more, shall we say, harsh or strong. I like Glendalough. It's nice. There you go. There's a few recommendations. I hope that works for you. Sriracha is saying to Sparky, toasted rye is an interesting flavor, but I'm not sure if the price is justified. Not sure how limited it is. Okay, I don't know anything about it. And Jackass just got the Willet 3-year-old, and Santa Cruz and says it was $74. And Sriracha's saying good. Mixture's 80 here. And Willet 30. Willet 3. Fine stuff for the price. Willet 35 in Kentucky. Oh, wow. Jackass is saying, Sriracha, nice to see you here. Sparky's saying Willet Rye is about 45 in Texas. Got it at KL Wines, Redwood City. Okay. Welsh is saying, Thomas, when it comes to quality Irish, I'm very fond of Yellow Spot. Oh, yeah. I happen to have a bottle of Yellow Spot, but I haven't opened it yet. That was a more recent acquisition. Have you tried Green Spot finished in the 2 different wine barrels? Yeah, Tomar. He's asking Welsh. I've tried the one with the Shadow Leoville Barton, but I don't know of the other one. I haven't tried the other different wine barrel for Green Spot. Jackass is saying Sparky Willet 3-year-old rye is $60. Where are you at? Okay, Sparky and Jackass are trading information here. Sriracha is saying paid about 42 in Tennessee. And Welsh is saying, hi, Tom. I've got a bottle of Leoville Barton that I enjoy. The other one is not available in Europe. Okay, I know I have the Leoville Barton, but I don't have the other one that you're talking about. So there you go. Same here. You and me, Welsh, we're on the same page there. Really like Bushmills 16 and 21. Find the finish on the 21 to last forever. Okay, Bushmills, the most I've had is like the 10. Santa Cruz says it's weird how the prices jump around from state to state. You would think the farther they ship it, the more it would cost, but no, not so a lot of times. Yeah. These things mystify me. I'm going to take my first taste of the 35-year-old Weisers, which I saw on the shelf last night but didn't buy because I saw other things that were cheaper and other things that I wanted to try. But the nose is nice. Mm. Oh, it tastes like Weiser's, but with a lot more oak influence to it, a lot more clout. And being one of those who enjoys his oaky whiskeys, this is nice. It has some, the finish is long and oaky. It's just hanging on. Oh, wait, I'm going to do this again. Sneerson, I thank you once again. This is great stuff. Santa Cruz is saying it's weird how the prices. Okay, the prices. Jackass is saying Sparky, Minnesota Vikings defense beat Falcons. Should I be confident? Vikings have disappointed me for decades. Well, look at my T-shirt. It's a Vikings T-shirt, right? There you go. There's my Vikings. Some of that depends on how the store operates. Okay. Thomas is saying, thanks for the recommendations. I'm in Newfoundland, so selection isn't the best. Okay. Jameson's and Bushmills, you should be able to find those two at least. And Jackass is saying, I did pick up a Zeppelin Bend at Total Wine for 30. Zeppelin Bend, what is that, a German whiskey? I don't know. Sparky's saying, doesn't work that way. We refine much oil into gas here in Houston, but gas is more expensive here. Isn't that funny how that works? Welsh is saying, looking forward to the review of the yellow spot quig. It will come up. I just bought it like last week. So somewhere around June or July. I've got so many full bottles that have not been opened yet. That I try to do them first in, first out, just because there's no other way to manage this. Otherwise, it would be a total hodgepodge and a mess. I try to be systematic about things, which is weird because it just is weird. And Welsh forgot to mention Teelings in the Irish question. Recently tried the inexpensive small batch and thought it was great for the money. Yeah, the last time I had Teelings, it was quite nice too. Now, are we talking about the Teelings that is aged in rum casks? It's all right. That's the only Teeling I've ever had. So there you go. Tom R is saying, I agree about the Teelings. Their single grain is very nice as well. Have the single malt and single grain bottles. Okay. Slump Downs is asking, is Jerry still on? Oh, I don't know. Maybe not. I haven't seen him comment in a while. I'm just scrolling back here. It's not going to be long now. We're going to be going over to watch the dummies soon. I don't know if Jerry is still on. This is fabulous stuff. I'm going to enjoy doing this. And I will get to the other bottles eventually. But there are so many sealed that I haven't opened yet. Wow, this is nice. It's like Wisers with a whole bunch more oak. Now, 35-year-old Wisers would have been distilled. Let's see. Somewhere around 1982. In 1982 was around the time I started to drink Wisers, which was 10 years old, and bottled a decade and distilled a decade before that in the 70s. So this Wiser's 35 years goes back to the days when I was just starting to drink whiskey. But it's only been about 5 years since I appreciated it more. Since I've been getting into the nosing and tasting. Gas was cheaper in New Jersey than it is in Pennsylvania, where I live. Ridiculous. Yeah, tell me about it. Jerry's a nice guy. Catch you all later since Santa Cruzing. Switching to STD. I've been around. Okay. Get to a few things before they go live. Okay, fair enough. Cool, Tom. I'll see you there. Always, you are the best. Have fun with the dummies. Cheers. Thank you, Sparky. And Sriracha saying, gas. Okay, about gas. Toro saying, I think I'm going to have a drop of the green spot Leoville Barton next. Seriously, Quig, you don't want to wait to open the yellow spot. It's very good. I'll take you up on that, Welsh. Well, we got 10 people watching now, and I'm going to move over to the dummies just because their show is coming on real soon now. So I'm going to do a stop on this thing, stop broadcast right about here, right about now, and Nasravia.